It has just been announced that Ruben Amorim is going to be the man that takes over at Manchester United on the 11th of November. So what I'm looking today is simulating to see how he gets on from the 11th of November in Football Manager 2024. We're at the 3rd of July, Erik ten Hag is still the current manager. We're going to holiday until the 11th of November when we're going to move Amorim across to United. The league position is going to be a little bit different, as you'd expect. The squad's still the same. We've still had the updates. We'll see if he actually does a good job at all at Man United. Obviously, there's a little bit give and take because the year's not exactly right, but that's because there's no game this year. Also, I've just noticed that it says Rafael Varane's the captain. Don't worry, he doesn't actually exist. I can't actually click him. Right, we'll see you at the 11th of November. Right, we're back 11th of November. As it would happen, it seems to be that Ten Hag's job's a bit under threat anyway. So that's all right. How are Man United doing in the league? They're 8th. So they're actually doing better than they are in real life, which is a bit of a shame in terms of the simulation, but it's not a million miles away. In terms of their games, they're doing well in the Europa League. They're still in the League Cup as they are in real life. So do you know what? It's as close as I'm probably going to get it. So we'll leave it at that, which means only one thing. I've got to move Ruben Amorim from Sporting Lisbon to Manchester United. And like that, he is done. He is at Manchester United. It says Ten Hag there for some reason. He's unemployed, so he's not there. But Amorim is their new manager. So what we'll do is we'll simulate through to the end of the season and we'll see how he got on in his first year in charge of Man United. Well, not even his first year. His first part season. Well, we're at the end of the year. Weirdly, Pep Guardiola's job's insecure. Gattuso's job's insecure at Leicester, which is even more bizarre if I'm honest. Fortunately for Amorim, so is his. Which means they probably didn't win the league. Oof. 7th. Oof. Not even get Europe. Ouch. Ouch. That has got a sting. So essentially what we're saying is that it's looking like status quo for Man United by the end of the year. It's not necessarily about that. It's about a long-term project. Have they done anything else in the Cups? No. Europa League. Well, we know that they definitely get. Well, actually, in fact, I was going to say we know they definitely didn't win anything because it would have said European otherwise. Although maybe having said that, the finals wouldn't have happened by now, so it could have been there, I suppose. Who did they lose to in the FA Cup though? They lost to Arsenal. A nice draw against Notts County though, made their life a bit easier. And got knocked out of the Europa League by Athletic Bilbao after being 3-0 up in the first leg. Wow, and throwing away a 4-0 lead. Oh, what? Throwing away a 3-0 lead to lose 4-0. That's crazy. Best player for them this year, though, Marcus Rashford. 36 appearances, 9 goals, 4 assists. That's pretty good. Bruno, though, top goal scorer by the looks of things. 17 goals, 11 assists. He had a pretty damn good year. Anthony didn't do too bad. But it's bad when the 4th best rated player in the squad list is Jadon Sancho at Chelsea, who played 52 times for them. Holy hell. That is crazy. Did he sign anybody? Hussein Basic. A 23-year-old German. A squad player. Oh, and Amin Jallow. Oh, he let Dallo go out right at the end of the window for 29 mil. And Amin Jallow got a loan out to Luton. So, of course, it's very obvious where we go from here. We go right through the next season. And we'll see what the squad's looking like then. End of year 2 and Amorim's still got his job. It's really just as good as you can hope for from him, really. 4th in the league. Champions League football. 72 points. Quite a way ahead of Tottenham. Still a long way behind the rest. It's not awful. Transfers this year. Oh. Oh, I like those signings. What do you reckon in the comments, guys? Oh. Did sell Bruno Fernandes, though, his compatriot. Wow. 68 million. So I didn't even clock. That'll be why Rashford's the captain now. Best player this year? Well, you'd say it's Koa Itakura. This Japanese guy. He's played very well, to be fair to him. But not been given the chances, really. But Rashford's had a stonking season. Anthony, second best. So he's gone from fourth to third. Sorry, third best, but second best out of the main players. Although, didn't start a massive amount. Played a lot off the bench. Xerxes had a good year. Xerxes finished top goal scorer with Højlund just behind. So not awful for them. They won the Europa League final, beating Athletic Bilbao, who knocked them out last year. So that's huge for them. So they would have had Champions League football regardless. FA Cup, knocked out by Brighton. League Cup, knocked out by Liverpool. Not a bad year. Will Ruben Amorim now, though, make it 3 years and make it to the end of 2026? Although, that'd be technically 2027 in real life, as we're a year behind. We'll sim to that. So we've made it to the end of year 3, and it's very obvious that things haven't worked out very well for Amorim at Man United. He's unemployed. He got sacked at Christmas of the 3rd year. So he only made it just over 2 years. So he won 3 cups in his time. They managed to win UEFA Super Cup, European South American Club Challenge winners, whatever the hell that is. That's a new one on me. And the Europa League, but again, they're all off of one another. He didn't do very well at all, really. You'd have to be disappointed as a Man United fan. They finished 8th in the league this year. Nick Cox has been in charge since January. Well, since he got sacked. They've had a pretty poor year by all accounts. Rashford again, by far their best player. Højlund, top goal scorer this time round, 25 goals. In terms of people that he signed before he left, he only brought in Moises Ramirez and Kjærgaard. I'm guessing that's how it's said. In terms of outs, though, not a lot really. Amid Jallo finally got his move to Sunderland, so I know there's a couple of Sunderland lads that are in our Discord. They'll be chuffed with that one. Bayındır went back to Turkey, yeah, as you'd expect. But he got sacked on the 26th of December, which was, what was his run looking like before that? So Man City was the final nail in the coffin, I'm guessing. Lost to Tottenham before that, drew with Chelsea, lost to Bayer Leverkusen. They did beat Everton. But yeah, an absolutely appalling run, which did include, weirdly, them playing Man City in the Champions League phase. Is that a thing now with this new layout? You play English teams in the group stage? I didn't know that. That's intriguing. And in terms of Man United's year, they didn't win nothing. They won nada. So, not exactly what Man United expected, not what they're hoping. So, sorry all Man United fans. Basically, it's just going to carry on as it was, with you having another manager in 2 years' time. You'll be glad to know, though, he made it to be in favoured personnel. But then so did Ollie. It's half expected to see Rolf Ragnick on here as well, and just be completely mental. But that's it. So until then, please leave a like, share, subscribe. Let me know how you think Amorim's going to get on, and I'll catch you in the next one.